Hey everyone! Welcome back to Listen and Learn English. If you're joining us for the first time, a warm welcome. I'm Emma, and this is day 7 of our 30-day English shadowing challenge. For the past week, we've been working together every single day to improve our English. And today, we have something extra special in store for you. Today's lesson will help you express your emotions like a native speaker, something that many English learners struggle with. If you've been following along so far, you've already learned how to make small talk, discuss your daily routines, and build your fluency in English. But now, we're going to go deeper into a crucial aspect of communication, expressing feelings. So, let me ask you, have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to say so much more than just, "I'm happy," or "I'm sad"? Maybe you're having a conversation with a friend who's going through something difficult, and they ask, "How do you feel about this?" You know exactly what you want to say in your own language, but in English, all you can come up with is, "I'm okay," or "I feel fine," even though you want to express much deeper emotions. Does this sound familiar? You're not alone. This happens to English learners every day. But guess what? Today, we're going to change that forever. Today's lesson will teach you how to express your feelings naturally and confidently in English. Just like a native speaker, we're going to break down the phrases and techniques that will help you describe any emotion, whether you're feeling excited, frustrated, sad, or even angry, without feeling stuck. Are you ready for that? I know you are. Why? Talking about feelings is important. So, why does learning how to talk about feelings matter so much in English? Well, it's simple when you can truly express how you feel. You create stronger connections with the people around you. Whether you're feeling joy, stress, anger, or grief, expressing your emotions effectively can build empathy and understanding in any relationship, whether it's with a friend, a colleague, or a family member. Think about it for a second. When we don't express our emotions properly, we end up building walls instead of bridges. You might be having a wonderful day, but when asked how you feel, you say, "I'm happy," even though deep down, you feel on top of the world. Similarly, when you're feeling stressed, instead of saying, "I'm overwhelmed" or "I feel anxious," you might just say, "I'm fine," leaving the other person unaware of the depth of your emotions. This is where language comes in, the right phrases, the right words, and the right way to communicate what's going on in your heart and mind. By not being able to express yourself clearly, you miss the chance to connect on a deeper level with others. And that's exactly why we're here today. We're going to fix that gap in your emotional vocabulary. Today, we'll break down emotional phrases that you can use in any situation. Whether you're feeling joyful or stressed, angry or overwhelmed, these expressive phrases are key to communicating better in English and building deeper relationships. You see, being able to talk about your emotions in English isn't just about vocabulary. It's about being understood at a level that brings people closer to you, where they can feel and connect with your emotional state. It's the bridge that helps us connect with others on a deeper, human level. When you can express yourself in English with confidence, you stop feeling isolated in conversations. Whether you're sharing excitement about a promotion, expressing sadness after a tough day, or asking someone how they feel, being able to speak from the heart in any language is a superpower. You'll notice that once you have the right words, English will start to feel more natural and authentic in your conversations. Now that you understand why expressing your emotions in English is so important, it's time to dive into the practice. This section is all about shadowing, a technique where you will listen to me and then repeat exactly what I say. Shadowing is incredibly powerful because it helps improve your pronunciation, intonation, rhythm, and tone, all crucial elements for speaking English naturally and confidently. The goal here is not just to repeat words, but to really feel the way they sound and flow in conversation. Today, we're starting with positive emotions. These are the phrases you can use when you're feeling really good, happy, or just excited about something. Ready to begin. Let's go. 1. I'm feeling great today. Repeat after me. I'm feeling great today. 2. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now. 3. I feel amazing. I feel amazing. 4. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. 5. I feel wonderful. I feel wonderful. 6. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this. Now, take a moment to think about how you'd say these sentences in a conversation. Would you say them quickly, with a lot of energy, or maybe more relaxed? The key here is feeling the emotion in your voice. When we express positive feelings, we often use higher pitch and faster rhythm, and that's what we want to imitate. So, as you repeat each phrase, make sure you're matching that energy and enthusiasm. Dealing with negative emotions. Sad feelings now. Let's move on to sad feelings. As important as it is to express happiness, it's just as important to know how to talk about when you're feeling down or facing tough moments. Being able to express sadness helps you connect with others in meaningful ways and share your emotional state more authentically. It's okay to feel sad, it's a part of life. And guess what? English has phrases that can help you say it right when you're not feeling your best. Let's go through some common ways to express sadness in English. 1. I'm feeling sad today. Repeat it with me. I'm feeling sad today. 2. I feel a bit down. I feel a bit down. 3. I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. 4. I feel disappointed. I feel disappointed. 5. I feel lonely. I feel lonely. 6. I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad day. Now, as you repeat these sentences, slow down the rhythm and focus on expressing the weight of the emotions. Sadness often has a lower pitch and a slower pace when we speak about it. So try to match that in your shadowing practice. The goal is to sound genuine and connected to what you're saying. It's okay to feel these emotions, and it's powerful to know how to express them in English. Whether it's a minor disappointment or a deeper sadness, expressing yourself clearly will help others understand what you're going through. Why it's important to express sad feelings. When we express sadness, we're not just sharing our emotions with others, we're also giving them the chance to offer support and empathy. Just like when someone says, I'm feeling great, and we share in their joy. When someone says, I feel sad, we now have the words to show we understand and care. It's these moments of emotional connection that help us build deeper relationships with others. Learning to express sadness properly can also help release some of the emotional tension we hold inside. When you can say, I'm feeling down, or I'm having a tough day, you make it easier to process your emotions and start working through them. So, as you go through this practice, remember that expressing sadness isn't weakness. It's a step towards healing and connection. You're not alone in these emotions, and learning how to communicate them in English brings you closer to others, making you feel more understood and less isolated. Now that you've got a solid foundation in expressing both positive and negative emotions, I want you to continue practicing with me. Remember, shadowing isn't just about repeating the words, it's about fully engaging with the emotions behind them. Take a moment to visualize a situation where you could use these phrases. Maybe you're sharing exciting news, or talking about a tough day with a friend. Imagine the conversation. Feel the emotions. And speak with confidence. Don't forget to keep shadowing these phrases until they feel natural. This technique will help you use them in real conversations without having to think too much about it. In no time, you'll be expressing your emotions fluently in English, just like a native speaker. In the next section, we will dive deeper into more advanced emotional phrases, including how to talk about anxiety, frustration, and even excitement in more complex ways. Stick with me. You're doing great. Let's keep building that emotional vocabulary and get you speaking more naturally. Worried and anxious. Expressing nervousness. All right, now that we've covered expressing positive and negative emotions, let's focus on worried and anxious feelings. It's completely normal to feel nervous or stressed, especially when faced with new or challenging situations. Whether you're preparing for an important exam, dealing with a stressful situation at work, or having a conversation where you're not sure what to expect, anxiety and nervousness are part of life. And guess what? Expressing anxiety in English is an essential skill for any learner. The more you practice saying how you feel, the easier it will be to communicate your emotions. Here are some common phrases for expressing nervousness or worry. 1. I'm feeling worried. Repeat after me. I'm feeling worried. 2. I feel nervous. I feel nervous. 3. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling anxious. 4. I feel stressed. I feel stressed. 5. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling overwhelmed. 6. I feel tense. I feel tense. By using these phrases, you'll be able to communicate when you need reassurance or support. And let me tell you, the more you practice saying how you feel, the more comfortable you will become with expressing nervousness and anxiety. It's all about creating the space to be honest and open, especially when you need help or when you're feeling uncertain. Think about how it feels when someone says, I'm feeling anxious. It opens the door for someone to say, it's okay, you're not alone, or let me help. The same goes for you when you express how you feel in English. You're letting people in and inviting them to share your emotional space. Angry and frustrated feelings now. Let's shift gears a bit and talk about anger and frustration. These are emotions that everyone experiences at some point. However, knowing how to express them appropriately is crucial for maintaining respectful and understanding conversations. When we don't have the right words for our emotions, it can lead to misunderstandings or even arguments. But when we express frustration in the right way, we give ourselves a chance to cool down and discuss things calmly. Here are some phrases for expressing anger or frustration. I'm feeling angry. Repeat after me, I'm feeling angry. 2. I feel frustrated. I feel frustrated. 3. I'm feeling annoyed. I'm feeling annoyed. 4. This makes me mad. This makes me mad. 5. I feel irritated. I feel irritated. 6. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this. These phrases are great for when you need to express that something is bothering you. It's important to get these emotions out in a healthy way so you don't bottle them up inside. Expressing anger doesn't mean you're being rude or disrespectful. It's about acknowledging your emotions and dealing with them openly. Next time you feel upset or frustrated, instead of bottling it up or saying nothing, try using one of these phrases. By doing so, you open up the conversation for understanding and problem solving, rather than letting those feelings build up until they explode, tired and low energy sometimes. We don't feel angry or stressed. We just feel exhausted or low on energy. It's completely natural to have those days where you feel drained and tired. It's important to recognize these feelings and communicate them clearly, so others understand when you need rest or space. It's also okay to acknowledge that you're feeling tired. And it doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you're human. Here are some phrases you can use to talk about feeling tired or lacking energy. 1. I'm feeling tired. Repeat after me. I'm feeling tired. 2. I feel exhausted. I feel exhausted. 3. I'm feeling sleepy. I'm feeling sleepy. 4. I feel drained. I feel drained. 5. I'm feeling energetic. I'm feeling energetic. 6. I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed. These phrases are useful when you're either low on energy or feeling energized. Whether you've had a long day, haven't gotten enough sleep, or are just generally feeling wiped out, expressing that in English can make a huge difference in how people understand you. Saying, I feel drained, or I'm exhausted can let people know that you might need some time to rest, while saying, I feel energetic, lets them know that you're ready to tackle new challenges. It's important to communicate your energy level so that others know where you're at. Engagement. Ask and respond to feelings. One of the most important aspects of talking about feelings is not just expressing your own emotions, but also asking others how they feel. Showing genuine interest in how someone else is feeling creates a deeper connection and allows for meaningful conversations. Let's look at some natural ways to ask how someone is doing. 1. How are you feeling? Repeat after me. How are you feeling? 2. What's wrong? What's wrong? 3. Are you okay? Are you okay? These questions are perfect when you notice someone's acting a little different or when they seem down. Asking about their feelings shows that you care and are interested in their emotional state. And when they answer, you'll be ready to respond appropriately using the phrases we've learned today. Remember, asking how someone feels is just as important as sharing your own feelings. In any conversation, it's essential to create a two-way dialogue where both parties feel heard and understood. Now, let's take these phrases and practice them in real-life scenarios. This is where the magic happens, putting everything into context. The goal is not just to memorize phrases, but to use them naturally in conversations. Let's look at a simple scenario where you'll use the phrases we've learned. Scenario 1. Checking on a friend. Imagine you're checking on a friend who seems a bit quiet or distant today. You might say, Hey, Emma, you seem a bit quiet today. Are you okay? Then your friend might reply, Actually, I'm feeling a bit down. I had a tough day at work. You respond, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? And from there, you continue the conversation using more phrases, offering empathy and support. In this situation, you're not only checking on how they feel, but also creating an opportunity to offer support. That's what emotional expression does. It builds stronger relationships and deeper connections. Fantastic job. You've now mastered 60 essential phrases for talking about your feelings in English. You should be proud of yourself for practicing these new expressions and starting to feel more comfortable with emotional vocabulary. Now, before we wrap up, I have a challenge for you. Share your feelings in the comments. Tell me how you're feeling right now and where you're watching from. Let's continue building a supportive community where we all feel safe expressing ourselves. When you share your emotions, not only do you practice your English, but you also help someone else feel less alone in their own learning journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons like this. Keep practicing, keep shadowing, and remember, your feelings matter, your voice matters, and your English is getting stronger every single day. Keep up the amazing work, and I'll see you in the next video.